All right, so one moment, says check. All right, so Erica, she has her show that she has revamped. It has been very energetic. She's been doing her thing. But yeah. All right, let me go back. I'm not sure where I'm checking for the person that sent the CA. And so, yeah. We're going to continue on. All right. Let's jump back into where we need to be at. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Okay, Carl's with the follow. I see y'all dropping the emails for y'all favorite creator. Love to see it. All right. So, speaking of creators, Erica, she's been here. However, she... Ooh. Okay. Thank you, Royal. Thank you. Look. Thank y'all so much for supporting the live. Respectfully, Royal, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, so... Oh, thank you so much for the CA. It says, good morning, Bella. Have a great day. So, yes, when I say contributions, if y'all simply just want to send CAs just because, that is all appreciated as well. So, again, CA is in the bio. All contributions are appreciated. All right. Now, some of the vlogger pages may be private. So, if you are putting in a request, just let them know. But, yeah, I'm going to bring that back. I'm going to bring some of these emotes back. Just got to make some updates. But no worries. You will see some emotes come back. And you will see new emotes get added. All right. In this case right here, to get everyone started, we have Erica versus Miss Nitra. Okay. If you missed what happened last week, let me go ahead and walk you through it. Shout out to my supporters that be at work, church, cooking, cleaning, all the things, okay? Shout out to them. They are going to get caught up real quick. Y'all ready? Y'all are officially on jury duty. Court is now in session. As you are listening to the information, it is your responsibility to pay attention to detail. Once I release the vloggers from the panel will open up for jurors. We need a full panel of jurors, okay? If we do not have a full panel of jurors, the vloggers are going to stay. I'm not going to release them until I see 8 people in the request, okay? Now, with that being said, thank y'all for the gifts. I'm going to continue on. Thank you. I don't want y'all to think y'all being ignored. We just want to get through, okay? All right. So here's what happened. Shout out to the Wyberry. The Wyberry FOE, shout out to them. They had a battle last week. The battle was intense. It was great. It was fun. It was all the things, okay? Well, as the battle was coming to an end, there was a supporter of the Wyberry that came through and dropped not one, not two, 10 unis. Back to back like Drake. Dropped 10 like it was nothing. Okay? It's not often you get to see that. The last time we seen anything 10 get dropped, Kel, she dropped 10 lions on Auntie Shell last year. I think that was the last time we seen a big drop like that. Okay? So if you are in the battle world, 10 unis is crazy. All right? With that being said, the Wyberry, they won a battle. FOE, they congratulated Tyra and her crew. Move on, right? So here's what happened. Now we're going to go into the aftermath. Unfortunately, after the battle was over, there was some discrepancies. Some would say a misunderstanding. All right. The discrepancy, you may ask, well, here it is. So while the battle was going on, there was information that was sent to Miss Nitra, okay, that apparently her mod was over there throwing for Tyra. So Glam told Nitra, hey, your mod over here, she's in top 2. She threw for Tyra. Nitra was under the impression that the mod did that because of the strike that happened 2 weeks ago. So it was being done out of spite. As a result, with the information that was given to Nitra, she trusted the person that gave her the information. She immediately went to unmod Brutus T. But unfortunately, Brutus T is not who threw in Tyra's battle. Okay? It was actually Clock the T. 2 different people. Name semi-similar. Okay? So that's where the misunderstanding happened. All right? That happened. The woman who dropped the 10 unis received not 1, not 2, but 3 messages. She received 3 messages by fake pages. One of the questions was, did Bella send you? Focus. Put them back on. Okay. That was one of the questions. The next question was, what do you have a problem with Miss Nitra? Not what is. The question was, do you have a problem with Miss Nitra? Okay. Last question was, or not even a question, it was a statement. Or was it a question? Somewhere along the lines of, you don't want problems in your real life. Or do you want problems in your real life? Something along those lines. Now, of course, I go to take the glasses off because why would I send somebody to go throw 10 unis? I ain't seen 10 unis in my own platform, and I've been here 2 years now. Yeah. That was strange. When y'all go to ask people questions, do y'all think before y'all ask these questions? Nonetheless, Brutus T, I live for this. I noticed y'all came off y'all mic. Was there something y'all wanted to ask?
My bad, I ain't know. But good morning, Bella.
Good day, no worries. I just figured y'all might have had a question or wanted to add something. Okay. So, those 3 questions, they get sent to the creator's inbox. I'm protecting the creator's name. Okay. She went there to support Tyra. Come to find out, she enjoyed all our platforms. The FOEs, the Ericas, myself, multiple people. Okay? Tyra was just the one that she chose for that day. You know what? I'm going to drop big on her. She acknowledges. FOE, big community. They're going to come through, show up, show out. That's what they do. So this supporter came prepared for FOE, rightfully so. If you have not seen a FOE battle, it makes sense to why you would come prepared. So, gotta give credit where it's due. FOE, they got them hitters over there, and her supporter was ready, right? The problem became, why is it that Brutus T was unmodded? Let's say that Brutus T did throw for both sides. Why would that have been considered a bad thing? Is one of the questions that was a talking point in Virgo Live. Shout out to her. Okay. Another thing was, okay, so why is Tyra's supporter even receiving messages simply because she threw big for Tyra? Why was that even a thing? But from FOE standpoint, they wanted to know, why is it coming off like they're being blamed for the messages that she received? So the supporter, she spoke into Virgo's live. She came up to make it clear that it was either one or two of the messages was during the battle. Literally. Before the battle was over, timestamp, she received a message. So I think it was one. She already received the message during the battle. When the battle was over, she received one. And then in the middle of the night, she received a third message about the battle. In confusion, she didn't understand why, because she was just there supporting someone. Let's stay right there. So this is Virgo's live. They're recapping, they're having the discussion. Everything's cool. Having the conversation, trying to understand the miscommunication. As we speak, Brutus T made it clear that she did. Miss Nitra did apologize for the misunderstanding, but she is still not modding for her at this very point. Okay.
Actually, I was blocked.
Real quick, because I already see that I can feel this is going to take some left turns. This is going to take some left turns, and that's unfortunate because, again, when you are battling someone, this is meant to be fun. It's meant to be in good spirit. Y'all both making money, okay? Yes, some people are competitive. I'm very competitive, but balance, having good sportsmanship, okay? I don't understand. And Brutus T, I'm glad you already up here. You said that you was unmodded. It was made clear that you and Miss Nitra have a personal relationship with one another, like a mother-daughter relationship, right? A conversation was not had with you first. The conversation was out loud when the miscommunication was thrown out there. When Glam thought it was you that was throwing big for Tyra, instead of Miss Nitra talking to you behind the scenes, it was said right then and there. Once things got cleared up, she offered you an apology, but now you're saying you're blocked.
Yep.
When did you realize you were blocked?
Last night.
Good day, Billy. Okay. I have to ask. Once you realized you were blocked, how did that make you feel?
Like a punch in the stomach.
Okay. And I'm not gonna lie, I do empathize with Brew because when you build relationships off this app, at the end of the day, these are real people behind these accounts. So we cannot minimize how a person is to feel once a relationship is no longer there. So to know that all of that happened and I had to learn my lesson. Verify the information first before reacting. Y'all watched it happen in real time. I had to learn. Before reacting, verify the information. If that's something that everybody, including myself, continue to implement, verify, please. Because now there is a relationship that is damaged over false information. I have to ask, Brew, did Glam ever apologize to you for getting you mixed up with Clock the T?
No, ma'am. And actually, Glam knew that that was me behind that account because she was one of the first people I told.
So, Brew, are you insinuating that Glam intentionally said it was you, knowing that it wasn't? I'm curious. Do you believe that Glam knew that it wasn't you before she gave that information to Miss Nitra? Brew, you still there?
Oh, you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I said yeah, because she knew that she knew my blogger name before anybody else did. She was one of the first couple of people I told I was behind this page. So yeah,
Have you and Glam ever had any issues with one another?
no ma'am.
Why would she intentionally give the wrong name?
I can't tell you.
Why do you think you were blocked last night?
I still don't know. I don't know where I got blocked, y'all. Talk to Nitra.
What's up, boss Steve, baby? Wait. What you just say?
Why I was blocked. I had to talk to Nitra.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. For that to be the response, the reaction after a misunderstanding, she apologized to you, but now you're blocked. I'm not understanding that perspective of the why. Thank y'all for grabbing y'all daily heart me. If you grab your daily heart me, that is so beautiful, Scorpio. Thank you. If you grab your daily heart me, you will get access to the emotes to drop your favorite emote in the chat, and I will update them as well to add more of your favorite creators to that. Okay. Um. All right. Thank you for coming in. I see a super fan coming through. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of taken aback. I wasn't expecting to get that information. This is new to me as far as that go. But I want to stay on course. I don't want to get too far off. I do appreciate you letting us know that because, as we can see, things have completely went too far now. So Virgo is live. They having the conversation. They recapping what happened after the battle, the aftermath of misunderstandings. At this point, is it really a misunderstanding or just blatant confusion? All right. Now, the supporter, she comes up, she speaks. We find out what was happening. Thank you for the level up. Grow of all things, good to see you. That happens. Erica, she's in the panel. She's speaking to the recap. She's giving her opinion like anyone else. Erica gets a phone call. She gets a phone call by Miss Nature, feeling some type of way. She feel like the panel is having a tear down moment. Speaking of what happened with how a Tyra supporter was treated. The things that was said, they was pretty. If you ever seen a recap, they gonna dissect, they gonna rewind, they gonna listen to everything that's said. That's what they do. Nitra, she talks to Erica on the phone. We don't know that Erica sends a message after the fact just to invite her over, but then we find that out. Miss Nitra, she comes over. She comes into Virgo panel. Virgo dropped everybody in the panel. So the supporter and Nitra can have a conversation. Miss Nitra said what she needed to say. The supporter, she gave her clarity. That's what it is, right? Now you fast forward. Nitra, she goes live. Nitra, she's live. And the reason why I'm giving y'all context because it's a lot of fucking information. We're going to be sitting here all day just to hear from here to here. Let's sum it up. What's up, Mommy Money? Nitra, she goes live. She's saying how she felt like Erica was on some fake funky bullshit because she felt like she's sitting in the panel discussing what was talked about pertaining to the battle and the aftermath. She felt like that was bullshit. It shouldn't have been happening. If she fucked with her, she shouldn't have been in the panel while the discussion was going on, adding her opinion. Okay. Now we're going to fast forward. Erica and Nitra, they have a conversation behind the scenes. Erica, Nitra, talk, is left alone, move on. Erica is in a whole nother life. And then court happens. Miss Nitra, she does her own courts. Miss Poetic is the judge. Miss Nitra is the one on trial because they want to know, did Miss Nitra lie or was it a misunderstanding as to what happened between her and Erica? Okay. Erica's not even aware that a court case was being had. People was going into the comment section informing her, hey, there's court going on. What's up, Tales official? Court is going on. You might want to get over there. Now that we are caught up, let's press play on what happened while court was in session.
Okay.
Ms. Nitra, do you believe that your friend Erica set you up to go over to the other platform?
Well, when I was on the phone with Erica, she did mention that when I asked her if she wanted, like when I said I wanted to speak to the young lady, she asked if I wanted it done at her platform, Virgo's on my platform. I don't think she set me up, but I do think that she knew it was going to bring attention. Like no matter where we went and had that discussion, she knew that it was going to bring an audience. But I don't think she intentionally set up coming to the live. Somebody, Virgo, stated that she was not going to let anybody drag me or whatever. And I do think that, I don't think she set me up, but I do think that she like, come over here and talk about it, come over here and talk about it. And I told her this on the phone today, that it is and it does boil down, remove peaceful, they remove.
Oh, Miss EricaNicole, you have a new page. That's why I don't know you have a lemonade stand. Okay.
Cheers.
Can you come up, Miss EricaNicole?
Yeah, I don't think it was a setup, but I do believe that after the fact, it is content. So, and I told her yesterday on the phone that it is content. You know what I'm saying? Erica, it's just a question. I didn't know. I said you didn't set me up. What kind of question was that? It's a juror's question.
So just my statement. So I just want to say that having been friends, having met in person, having met the family, the husband, the future stepdaughter, and future husband, it was actually a real relationship and not actually no way could be a setup, correct? That's what I believe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't supposed to say anything. Sorry.
I feel like Erica's biased.
Sorry. I'm not saying anything. Somebody texted me and told me to shut up. Okay.
She asked a question, I gave my answer. I don't think she set me up now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mrs. Regal, Mrs. Pope, you have questions for Erica. How are you, Mrs. EricaNicole? So nice to see you. I have been in jury rooms, Mrs. Theory's jury room with your husband, very nice young man. So it's nice to see you, Miss EricaNicole. Good evening.
Now, Judge, if we can get her sworn in, and is it possible that we can allow the the jurors upstairs to ask her a question and then we follow up?
I'm sure, if that's okay with Mrs. EricaNicole.
Can I tell Sissy Squared, a juror, that this case we did clear it up. So she says she has to process it, but the case is for a lesser charge if y'all keep if y'all have been listening all day, I was called a liar. And I'm here because I'm asking for a lesser charge of a misunderstanding with the evidence that will be presented in here today. That's why it's done like this, because it's not going to be a problem. Hopefully it won't be, not on my end. It's mature and we're adults.
Okay. So if it's okay with Miss Erica first.
What's the question?
Can they ask you, the jurors ask you questions and then the attorneys? Okay, so can I swear you in? Do you promise to tell the whole truth and nothing but the whole truth, so help you, bro?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, go ahead, Shia Sherelle.
Hi, EricaNicole.
Hi.
Has it been proven that the threats that were alleged by the word of mouth of the battler exist?
Okay, I'm gonna stop because I don't want that part brought up because I think that person is not on trial here, and having been in those shoes is an uncomfortable feeling. So if we can just skip that part with Mrs. Jett, that would be so awesome.
I only ask that because it's believed that
They say bro because it's not real court. So, yeah, they don't want to make a mockery of God. So, that's the purpose of saying bro. Shout out to Poetic.
Erica is the one that brought this information to Miss Mitra.
So can we just say the information she brought without actually bringing that part in it? It's I with knowing Miss Jett personally, it's just an uncomfortable thing.
Okay. And I'll pass my
But I will say this though, Poetic. I didn't know until that morning, even with Erica being one of the people that texted me, that it was being said that we had threatened her. So I do feel like that is relevance because me going to that live was because they said FOE had threatened her.
Did they particularly name FOE?
Yeah.
Jet. Did Jet particularly say?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because it had to be because either the threats for Erica to inbox or to text me, and for me to be able to come, either I was being said that I threatened or FOE. When I made it to the live to listen, it was said FOE. So I do think
My question was, did Jet say FOE?
We can play the clip because Jet did not say it was FOE. However,
that was my question.
but it was stated on the platform that Jet said it. That Jet said
I understand that part. I just wanted to make sure that it
Somebody
wasn't.
from her page, somebody from that live came in the live and said, why is FOE threatening this lady? This lady is saying y'all are in her inbox. And they came over here and said that.
Okay,
They said,
but
like,
it was never Jet that said it. I just
No,
want to make
she
that
cleared
clear.
it. She cleared it up.
Yeah, she cleared it up.
Wait a minute. This is all new information. So wait a minute, Isha, you are you accusing me of sending you a text message saying that I'm the one that sending you? You got my number saved?
huh?
You saying that I'm the one that sent you saying that they was talking about that? I'm confused. That I was the one that she said that she that question about the message.
No, I said that you text my phone that morning and said that Virgo asked if I could come to the live because she was not going to let anyone drag me, and that for me and Jet to talk. No, I did not say that.
Oh, after the phone call, after I made the announcement.
Well, that text message was before my phone call to you.
It's not true, and I got evidence of that.
Well, let me look because I thought the text message was before. But like I said,
I would like to make it clear to the court that Erica did in fact show the timestamp of when the call came in and when the text came in. Erica is correct. Nitra called her. She missed the call. Nitra called her back. She answered. They talked for a few minutes. Then Erica sent her a message. So Erica is correct.
see the text message until last night. So after I came to the platform, you sent the text?
Give me 1 second. Let me get my screenshots. I'll be right back.
All you got to do is say yes or no because I didn't check the times.
No, you called me when we had the phone call. I made the announcement. Virgo responded and said, why Miss Nitra didn't call me herself directly? She has my number. I wouldn't let anything happen to her. I immediately then text you. You can actually see this in the video on Virgo's Live, which you can find in these.
Well, I didn't know that, Erica. But listen, I didn't know that part.
Actually, you can't interrupt me when I'm answering.
Well, we can talk civilized, Erica.
You ask me.
It's getting out of control.
Hold on, Ms. Pope. Okay, hold on. Miss Erica and Miss Nitra are talking, so hold on a second. Okay,
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead.
trying to. Well, my thing is, like I just said, Erica, you're coming in, so let me explain. I just told them that I did
Thank
not
you for
see
grabbing
that you had
a
text
sub.
my
Thank you
phone
so much,
until
Casey.
last night. So I have not checked the times. I actually just checked the time to see what time I even called you. So I don't know the time. I thought your text came before the phone call. Respectfully, it's a misunderstanding.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead. They're both checking their phones. And while they're checking their phones, can we please make sure that...
Because I did not check the time. I just saw that she texted my phone. I just saw that. I didn't know she had even texted my phone.
Miss Nitra, I got a question for you, if it's okay with you, Judge.
Yes, it's
And I
okay.
think this is very important because I just heard what Miss Nitra said. Miss Nitra, how many of your supporters text you on a daily basis versus the lemonade stand? Do you...
I get hundreds of text messages and calls a day and emails. So I just went and looked. The text message was at 8:33, I think I just saw, and I called at 8:27. So I didn't know Erica had called me after I left the platform.
Yes,
And
ma'am. Well, I have the same question for Miss EricaNicole.
I didn't know that, Erica.
Erica, how many messages do you receive from your supporters and followers from the lemonade stand versus Miss Nitra? Do you get hundreds and hundreds of messages from your followers and supporters to where you don't get a chance to text them, respond to them, or is this something new for you?
I don't give out my personal information.
Is it possible that she could have missed your text message?
It's not, because I actually showed yesterday, and I just looked at the screenshot again, the receipts. Miss Nitra just stated that she didn't see it until last night. When I took the screenshot yesterday at 4:08 p.m. while I was on my live, it had already showed red. So
Jurors. Again, if you are new here, welcome into Accountability Court. I am Bella Leon. If you're not following, hit that follow button. I am here every Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are officially in Bella Leon courtroom.